behind us. Let's see what the policy has to actually hold and entail. But here comes the opening bell this Wednesday morning, and it is indeed pegged to be a little bit of a quiet start. So maybe we're going to consolidate a little bit around where we left it off yesterday, or maybe a little bit of a dip as well. As you can see on your screens, about 50 odd points lower for the Nifty. Actually is 0.5% lower, not just 50 points. The Nifty Bank a lot more resilient. Sensex 2 lower by about 0.5%. 60,000 now on the Nifty Bank as we speak. Let's first address the liquid movers from yesterday. Adani Energy Solutions, Bari Energy, CG Power, Adani Green, Adani Enterprises. This entire pack was holding a buzz yesterday. I don't know what those rates are up to today. IT, that's going to be the first trade that you may want to look out for. There's, of course, a lot of jitter around Anthropic's new AI tool, which has clearly spooked the global SaaS players as well. Infosys has gapped down 6% as we speak right now. TCS is down 5%. And let's check in on a Wipro as well, 5% lower, no less for that stock too. Bajaj Finance, what about the numbers? How's the street taking down on those? Given that the net profit was lower by 5.6%, it came in around 4,066 versus a comparable of 4,308, 1.5% lower for Bajaj Finance as we speak right now. Lots of other positive news flow though. NBCC, they've got multiple orders worth about 277 odd crore rupees. Pidilite, Harsh was just talking about that. The numbers have been in line. Mankind Pharma, net profit uptick of about 7.5%. Aditya Birla Capital, blowout set of numbers. Their total lending portfolio has seen an uptick of 30%, and the net profit as well has surged 41%, 0.6% higher for AB Capital as we speak. Aarti Drugs too, good set of numbers. Restaurant Brands Asia as well, an EBITDA jump up of 28%. V2 Retail, the net profit is higher by 99%. And Godrej Agrovet as well, wherein the top line has bumped up by about almost 11% or so. For Angel One, the client base has gone up by 1.9% on a month-on-month basis, and the average daily orders as well have seen an uptick of about 25% on a month-on-month basis. So Angel One is one of those stocks which is continuing its rebound from yesterday, at least after undoing the damage of Sunday. NLC India, Baroque Engineering, Sheela Foam, ACE, Anup Engineering, some of the other stocks and numbers which are in focus.
All right, mid cap and small cap, let's see how those are performing. Largely flat. It's actually a day where we're seeing a dominant move only by the IT sector in particular. Outside of that, we're seeing an okay move. 1% higher on metals, 1% higher on energy, and 1% higher on auto as well. So those three indices holding up fairly well after a very, very strong day yesterday. 5.5% lower on the Nifty IT index. The Realty index also seeing a bit of a cool off, 0.8% lower. The Defense index seeing a bit of a cool off, 0.6% lower on the Nifty India Defense index on your screen. So that's where the possible pockets of pressure are, while the outperformers also is what I have elaborated. Let's quickly talk about some names which are standing out, and this is within broader markets, of course. To try and get a sense, I'm just going to quickly pull up the Nifty 50, of course, but outside of that, the Nifty 500 basket as well. 5% lower on Infy, HCL Tech, TCS, Tech Mahindra, Wipro down 4+%. Those are the big losers, but outside of that, 40 advances to just 10 declines. And out of those 10 declines, 5 are the top 5 IT names within the Nifty basket. ONGC up 2%, M&M up nearly 2%, Tata Steel seeing a 1.5% uptick, Coal India up 1.4%. Again, Tata Motors PV doing fairly well for itself as well. NTPC also doing well for itself. So those are just some of the gainers. Within the broader markets, though, I'm curious to know as to what the movers there are and what the movers there look like. And especially on the IT front, Persistent down 6.5%, LTI Mindtree down 6%, Coforge down 6%, Infosys also down 6%, eClerx is down 5.5%. HAL is the other big culprit, 5% lower, and that's dragging the Nifty India Defense Index lower as well. Triveni Turbines is down 4.5% on the back of the numbers, mind you, that they've posted Info Edge down 4%. Birla Soft down 4%. Oh, it's carnage within the IT pack, frankly. 3.5% lower on a Scient as well. So some real pain being felt, Kunal.
Yeah, so I think, but it probably provides a room for other sectors to start shining up. So I think you've seen good move coming back in the bank. If